Hey guys, it's Kiriverse, and welcome to my mobile game review. I try out mobile games and share my thoughts and opinions so that you guys can decide if you want to play them too. So take off them shoes, let the dogs out, and sip on that can of Dr. Pepper. Because I got a special game for you today, and it's one that has captured my attention and heart in the best of ways. Today we are going to be reviewing Endless Wander. Endless Wander was developed and published by the French company First Pick Studio while being promoted by Addict Mobile. It was published on the Google Play Store and iOS on January 31st, 2023, and has had over 1 million downloads on the Google Play Store with a solid 4.6 star rating. Endless Wander is the definition of a roguelike, and the fact that I get to play this for free on mobile is actually astounding. Its simple but detailed art style draws you in and makes you wonder what lies in store for you as you progress through the start of the game. What I like is that you get started right away, having no clue what's going on but getting to experience what the game offers as you make your way through the impromptu tutorial. The combat initially feels pretty clunky, you kind of stop in place as you swing your weapon, but it gets a little better as you get through a little bit of the dungeon at a time, unlocking new abilities and sword techniques that allow you to swing and fight in different ways. The story of the game itself is pretty straightforward. Elion, the Blade Master and your protagonist's sister, has gone into a dungeon, aka a portal, to try and stop an evil power that has begun gaining strength, the Seed of Corruption. Alas, 5 years have gone by and no one has seen her since. You, aka Novu, want to save your sister, and after all this time, the portal she was lost in, all those years ago, has opened up again. And after ignoring the warnings of the character Jorah, you leap into the portal. And that's where you get to officially learn how to play the game. The portal dumps you into a low-level dungeon, and you pick up how to really get going from there. The story and gameplay might seem simple at first, but once you get into it more, it picks up at top speed. The enemy designs are unique, and the combat gets steadily harder as you enter each room. And the elemental abilities you pick up along the way are interesting and fun. I'd say that dodging could be a little bit better. Not gonna lie, I don't like a cooldown on a dodge in a roguelike when there's a ton of enemies after me all at once. Probably a skill issue, but you run so damn slow that you kind of need the dodge, especially for the bosses. Speaking of bosses, the most interesting one in the game, ironically, is the first one. It's actually genius how they managed to do this, but depending on what elements you get at the start of the dungeon, if you build multiples of that specific element, the boss at the end, the corrupted slime, takes on the element that you choose, and it uses it against you. Now, I usually hate a copycat, but that's freaking cool. After you get killed by the boss, might not necessarily be the first boss, but I died in this run. You get sent back to the main area where you first started. Here is where you claim your rewards for your runs, upgrade your stats, and also build up and improve the area so that other characters can move into your camp. And it pretty much just rinses and repeats the game loop until you get strong enough or good enough to beat all the bosses to locate your long-lost sister, which in fact you do. After beating a corrupted mage in a forest and making your way to the temple your sister got locked into, you end up finding her right off the bat. She yells at you for opening the portal, like a big sister does. You tell her to suck it up, and you're not leaving till you save her. She leads you to the back of the room where she promptly turns into her corrupted version and freaking murders you. After that, you find yourself at camp, telling Jorah that you found your sister, but she is now corrupt. You guys get into some dialogue, and then you continue the game from there. From everything I played on and off camera, this game is a charming little gem. The hand-drawn, watercolor-like art pieces for the map are beautiful. The game is different enough to keep its own identity in the roguelike genre and in the mobile gaming community. It's not every day we get games that actually have thought and care put into them, crossing our paths on the oversaturated Google Play Store. And I'd say that this game is pretty damn good. The story is rich, and I want to learn more. So I guess I should play again soon, just to see how the whole thing ends. Alrighty, that's gonna be it for this video. If you enjoyed this and want to see more, could you do me the biggest solid ever and smash that like and subscribe button, and perhaps maybe the bell too if you feel like it. It makes me so happy. Tears run down my legs. Thank you so much. And with that, guys, I'm gonna say farewell to all of you lovely viewers. I had fun playing and making this one, and by far one of the best games I've played on the channel. So I hope I've inspired you to look for some games yourself, because you never know if you might find a diamond in the rough. And as always, stay curious.